What if I told you that some of the most powerful decisions on Earth were never made in public? That behind governments, corporations, wars, and revolutions, there exists a hidden hand. A group so secretive that even questioning its existence feels dangerous. You've heard the name before, whispered in comment sections. Hidden in symbols, blamed for everything from global control to celebrity deaths. The Illuminati. A secret society that officially ended centuries ago, yet somehow still controls the modern world. Or does it? The real Illuminati didn't begin with celebrities, music videos, or global domination. It began in 1776 in Bavaria, modern-day Germany, when a philosophy professor named Adam Weishaupt founded a group called the Order of the Illuminati. Their goal wasn't evil, it was radical for its time. They wanted to challenge religious control, question monarchy, and promote reason, science, and free thinking. In an era where questioning authority could cost your life, secrecy wasn't power, it was protection. Members used code names, secret meetings, and symbols to survive. But as the group grew, fear grew with it. Churches panicked, governments felt threatened, and rumors spread faster than truth. By 1785, the Bavarian government officially banned the Illuminati. And on paper, the group was completely destroyed. But history rarely ends when documents say it does. When the Illuminati disappeared, imagination took over, fear filled the gaps left behind by facts. Writers, politicians, and religious leaders began blaming the Illuminati for events they had nothing to do with. Revolutions, economic collapse, social change, all were suddenly explained by a hidden enemy operating behind the scenes. In a world without instant information, repetition turned speculation into belief. The Illuminati transformed from a small philosophical group into a global shadow force. Invisible, unprovable, and impossible to confront, the truth became irrelevant. The story became everything. As time passed, the myth evolved. The original ideas were forgotten, but the fear remained. When people don't understand change, they search for someone to blame. And the Illuminati became the perfect answer. It explained why power felt distant, why decisions seemed unfair, why ordinary people felt powerless. The idea of a secret group pulling strings was easier to accept than a reality that the world was changing in ways no one fully controlled. Entering the 20th century, power shifted again. Kings and empires faded, replaced by corporations, financial systems, governments, and global institutions. Wars were no longer local, influence crossed borders. Technology advanced faster than society could adapt. And once again, people asked the same question humanity has always asked during uncertainty: who is really in control? The Illuminati myth resurfaced, stronger than before, reshaped to fit a modern world. It wasn't just about politics anymore. It was about culture, money, media, and identity. Then the internet arrived, and everything accelerated. Symbols were no longer rare. They were everywhere: eyes, triangles, numbers, gestures, patterns. Music videos, advertisements, movie scenes, fashion shoots. People began connecting dots across platforms and continents. To believers, nothing was accidental. Every image was intentional, every symbol was a message. Social media rewarded shock, mystery, and fear. The more extreme the claim, the more attention it received, and attention turned belief into community. Questioning the Illuminati became suspicious, believing in it became a badge of awareness. But here's the question that rarely gets asked. If the Illuminati truly controls governments, economies, and culture, why would they advertise their existence at all? Why would ultimate power reveal itself through celebrity gestures or hidden frames in music videos? Real power doesn't need attention, it doesn't leave clues, it doesn't invite exposure. That contradiction is where the myth begins to crack. The Illuminati myth doesn't survive because it's proven. It survives because it feels reassuring. Chaos is uncomfortable. Uncertainty is frightening. Believing in a hidden controller gives chaos structure. It turns randomness into design, failure into sabotage, complexity into conspiracy. When things go wrong, the myth offers a simple explanation and a clear enemy. And simple answers are seductive. The myth also provides identity. Believing in it makes people feel special, informed, awake. It creates a sense of control in a world that feels uncontrollable, but the truth is far less dramatic and far more unsettling. Power today doesn't require secret ceremonies or ancient symbols. It exists in incentives, algorithms, economic pressure, media narratives, and human psychology. It operates openly, legally, and quietly. The most effective control doesn't hide in darkness, it blends into daily life. By focusing on myths, people ignore reality. They search for hidden villains instead of understanding visible systems, and that distraction is powerful. Because while people argue about secret societies, real influence continues without resistance. Not because it's hidden, but because it's normal. The Illuminati myth won't die, not because it's real, but because it fills a psychological need. It gives shape to fear, meaning to confusion, and villains to blame. The real danger isn't a secret society controlling the world. The real danger is allowing myths to replace understanding. Because once a story controls how you see reality, it no longer matters who holds power. The real question isn't whether the Illuminati exists. The real question is what happens when belief becomes stronger than evidence. If this video made you think, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications for more deep dives into hidden truths, disturbing ideas, and the psychology behind power. Because sometimes, the scariest secrets aren't hidden in the shadows, they're hiding in plain sight.